How do companies diversify global supply chains after shocks? Imagine a sudden storm hitting a busy port or a country imposing new trade tariffs. How do businesses keep their products moving smoothly? They change their game plan. When disruptions happen, companies look for ways to spread out their sourcing, manufacturing, and shipping across different countries and suppliers. This way, if one part faces trouble, the whole supply chain doesn't come to a halt. The first step is to carefully review the current supply chain. Companies identify which parts are most vulnerable, like relying heavily on one supplier or country. They create detailed maps showing where everything comes from and where it goes. They also set clear goals to measure how well their efforts to diversify are working. Next, they choose suppliers from different regions. For example, instead of depending only on suppliers in one country, they might work with vendors in Asia, Europe, and North America. This spreads out the risk. Companies often split their shipments among multiple suppliers and routes. If one route faces delays or closures, others can still keep goods moving. Holding safety stock in various locations also helps. This means keeping extra inventory in different warehouses so that, if a disruption occurs, they can still meet customer demand. Collaboration across departments is key. Purchasing teams, legal advisors, logistics managers, and supply chain planners work together to balance risk reduction with costs. They consider factors like how close suppliers are to markets, how reliable local infrastructure is, and political stability. Sometimes, companies move parts of their supply chain closer to key markets. This regionalization reduces the risk of long-distance disruptions and complex trade barriers. Technology plays a big role too. Artificial intelligence tools help companies see potential risks early, predict problems, and plan better responses. They can analyze data from many sources to spot trouble before it happens. Governments and international groups also support diversification by encouraging investment in alternative manufacturing hubs and more stable countries. This is especially important for sectors like semiconductors and digital infrastructure, which are vital for modern economies. Diversifying a supply chain does come with trade-offs. It might mean higher costs or slightly less efficiency, but it makes the whole system more resilient. Companies that successfully spread out their operations can better handle shocks, keep products flowing, and continue growing even when the world throws a curveball.